Behind me is Gorilla Tag's first rotational map from 2 years ago, which was like very buggy. But if you still play today, you should know that there's actually a whole different rotational map down on the rotation thing. So today I decided to check out every single rotational map, starting off with... Now at the time of this map's release, it was the most broken map in Gorilla Tag. Basically, the water used to float. I don't know if they fixed that. If they did, that'd be pretty cool. But this map only stayed for a little while. Let's look around. So, like, the biggest thing in here was this Shrek bathroom. It had this to go to the bathroom in. I don't know. It also had these lily pads that you could go flying on, which for me, that was pretty cool back then. And I don't know if you guys remember, but these vines used to be really broken. They used to not move at all when you touched them, and it was just pretty bad. And if you like look up there, you should notice that there's actually a platform and there's zip lines. This map was actually really cool at the time. I enjoyed playing it a lot, except at the time, everyone kind of wanted me to play. It was kind of annoying. But there's a zip line that goes across the map, which I thought was like the coolest thing. I don't know why, but that's kind of all there is to this map. It's a pretty small map, and I don't see this not being a custom map. So now that we're done reviewing this map, we're gonna go into the next one, which is this cool temple map. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going in order, but from what I remember, this was the second map that was released as a rotational map. And this was like the big hit. This was better than Swamp. This was a huge map, and I remember how hard it was getting up here. It was not that easy to get up here. At the time, this map did not have any glitches, which was kind of cool. Now, I can't fully remember, but I think it was always nighttime, which was kind of annoying. Or at least if it's not true, it was kind of annoying. But there was like this area where you can swim around, which I think was pretty cool. Like there was these rocks, and it was like impossible to get out of here. There's trees everywhere, so you can like branch around. I used to make my own routes with these. That was really freaking fun. There was ropes over these holes, and that's kind of it in this map. So I'm gonna go on to the next one. So like, if I'm being completely honest, I think this was the caves from 2019 when this game was still being made. So when this map was made, this is where the wardrobe was. As you can see, I think there's still a shadow here. I think the computer was right here or somewhere in this area. I forgot. I know this map was pretty scary. It was like the back rooms down here, but up here there was like see-through crystals. They very much made crystal noises, which is normal for crystals to make because they're crystals and crystals make noises. That was honestly all this map had. Well, they had this to get up, but that was it. And I remember this was the time where people were asking for the actual OG caves, and yeah, they added it eventually, but yeah, they got like really mad from them adding this. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Alright, so my game crashed, so I'm just gonna have to explain it to you, like, not in the map. So basically, this map was like a snow globe map where there was like a giant snow globe in the middle of the whole entire thing. It had like, it was basically all of the maps combined. It had like tree houses, snowmen, there was snow everywhere. I can't really load it for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next one. If I'm being completely honest, I think the next, oh, wow, that's the end of the video because my game's freaking sucks.